Hello, and welcome back to this channel. Today's gonna be a very fun video because today we have so much to do. Now, if you look behind me, something that's been on my list for weeks now is to get this aquaponics system elevated. There's gonna be many reasons why I want to do so, which I'll explain in a second. Then we're also gonna be going outside and kind of preparing to really garden more ready for, well, I guess winter. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing a lot of soil moving around. So before we do go and start today's video, please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you not miss a video, and please like this video. Let's go and start today's video. First things first, the past month has been so busy. Honestly, I probably had these about a month, maybe 3 weeks now, and I still have not installed them. So these are supposed to elevate it a little bit. They're gonna go on it like this. They're gonna go under it, really help out there. Now the thing is, the fish tank is slightly higher than where this is. So I had to elevate this bottom piece, which makes some parts of it overflow a little bit more. Then certain parts of the aquaponics system has to be elevated also, which gets very complicated very quickly. So throughout the system, there are many places that's going to have to be elevated, but it's just going to be a complicated task. So I think for today, I'm going to try to get the bricks under. Now the problem is, when you raise this, it's incredibly heavy. So that's, with one hand, that's about how high I can get it because it's so heavy. So I'm probably going to have to get lots of help. But the problem is, once the bricks are under, this is going to be incredibly unstable and might fall over. So it's going to have to be a very fast and efficient job. So I'm hoping I'll get to it today. But just heading outside really quickly. What a beautiful garden. Lots of stuff growing over there in the soil, right here in the soil. I'm just kidding. For the most part, almost every plant is out of the garden. We are growing pumpkins and maybe stuff here and there. We are growing some beefsteak tomatoes. Those have done really quite well this season. We're also growing quite a lot of herbs and some other stuff here and there too. But this is where my goal is today. Now, if you guys saw my informational plant tour that came out yesterday, I've been leveling this out lately. A lot of this was just soil from all the pots that got laid around. There was a giant pile and didn't look great. Kind of just looked like a giant pile of like dinosaur poop or something. So that's what we did. It's probably going to look the same in the next few hours, but I need to grab a shovel. I need to just start taking a lot of the soil out and getting it ready to be cleaned up, put back in our storage area, and getting it ready for next season. So that should be pretty fun. Now, for the most part, these will be going out later too, with a lot of stuff over here. The showers won't. I'll probably take the net off, just because snow will eventually be piling up on it quite a lot. But there's a lot to look forward to in the garden. Lots of stuff to clean up, lots of stuff to kind of get ready for winter. But once it's all done, it's gonna be very nice and just really good. So let's just go ahead and start the time lapse somewhere. I'll probably just start the time lapse out here in the garden, kind of doing stuff, because I really don't want to do the aquaponics system today, but I really just need to do it. So let's just go ahead and start digging the soil out. All right, this is looking good. I think it's absolutely insane. I mean, in some ways, I feel like the camera makes it look significantly worse than how it really looks in life, well, with your eyes. But I'll say, from the runoff from the roof, and with this being completely flat with 0 drain holes, and slightly, it's kind of leaning towards the house area. When it rains, none of the water drains off, so it just sits in one giant puddle and evaporates. And usually after it comes off the roof, there's dust in it, and then that dust sticks to the concrete like super glue. So That's why this is so dirty. Now, every single year I always have to power wash this, so that's fine. It takes like maybe an hour or two, which honestly, power washing is kind of fun. Now, I will say, there was a lot more soil in those than I really thought there was. I wasn't expecting to have that big of a pile after. So I was hoping to have this entire area completely flat and maybe a little bit lower this year. Because when it snows or when it rains, this area floods like crazy. And then with the giant mountain, it just floods even worse. And the soil goes over, spilling onto the concrete. It's just this horrible, huge mess. So this year, I don't want to do a pile in this area because last year was not fun to clean that up multiple times. Something I really need to do in the next few days is just go through this area and clean it all up. Because once it starts getting cold outside and stuff starts getting mushy, it's just not fun to clean up plants anymore. Again, hopefully in the next few days I can go ahead and just power wash everything out of this. And I should probably just go ahead and take these plants out soon. I probably won't do it in the next few days either. Just because, well, there's no point in doing that when it's still like 80 degrees outside. So for now, I'm going to let this sit, let it dry a little bit because right now it's completely soaked. And eventually I'll find a new home for it. But for now, it's just going to sit here for a few days. So for the most part, I don't really think I'm going to be doing the aquaponics. This area took so much longer to do. Moving all that soil was incredibly heavy and took an extremely long time. So I think for now, I'm just gonna have to do this probably tomorrow and figure all that out a different day. So if you guys like these types of videos, please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you do not miss our video, and please like this video. Thank you guys so incredibly much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys when we post next. Peace.